guys, it's CJ from CJ's Doing Disney here, and today I am going to be doing a cooking vlog. Yay! Been a little bit of a while since I did one of these. In fact, I think I've only recorded one, and that was the Mickey cookies. But today I am going to do a recipe from the Unofficial Disney Parks cookbook, and I am going to be doing super easy one, the pork belly skewers from Animal Kingdom. So, or Adventureland at Disney. Adventureland Disneyland, sorry, I got that wrong. The safari skewers are from, oh no, they're Adventureland as well. I thought they were from Animal Kingdom. Never mind. They are from Adventureland at Disneyland. So, for the pork belly skewers, super easy. You need some pork belly and you need some skewers. Ooh, which I have in this tub here. Don't know if you can just see that, because you have to soak them in water for 30 minutes before you cook them. Now mine have been in about 25. So what I'm going to do now is put my grill on and get my tray ready so that I can grill the pork belly skewers once they are prepared. You are also going to need some hoisin sauce. I've gone for the Blue Dragon rich hoisin sauce, and the book tells you how much you need. So you need 12 8-inch wooden skewers. Well, mine are only 15 centimetres. Converted 8 inches is about 20 centimetres, so yeah. You also need two pounds of pork belly cut into 1-inch cubes. Well, I've only got 1 pound of pork belly, so it's a good job my skewers are smaller really, because I don't have as much pork to use. And then it says half a cup of hoisin sauce. I'm probably not going to use half a cup. That's about 120 ml. I had to Google that for those of us that are in the UK and we don't use cups anymore. Well, this bottle is only 190 ml, so that's pretty much a whole bottle of hoisin sauce. I'm not going to use that much, just because I actually want the hoisin sauce to last. I like it a lot. So, yeah, super easy recipe. I've also got some veggies that I'm going to do with mine, just to serve it with. You can serve it with rice, you could serve it with a salad, you could do whatever you wanted. I've got some bok choy, and I've got an onion, red onion, and a pepper, and I've got some mushrooms. I'm not going to use all of these mushrooms obviously, so I'm going to do a little stir fry with mine, but you could pretty much serve it with whatever you want. It doesn't say what to accompany with it with. When you purchase it in Disney, you just get the skewer. So yeah, I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to start off by chopping my pork belly up into some slices, and I've got to prep my veg. So yeah, let's crack on. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Rather than doing a time lapse or anything like that, I'll show you what the prep is like afterwards, okay? See you in a minute. Okay, so I have prepped all of my pork belly. Basically what I've done is just cut it up into cubes and then slid them onto the skewers. As I said before, I have slightly smaller skewers than the ones that they suggest, but I've also got a lot less pork, so I have got mine onto 10 skewers rather than the 12, and I've got about 4 pieces 1-inch cubed on each skewer, whereas they recommend about 7. Obviously I've left a bit of space in between as suggested in the book, just so, I'm guessing so, just so to help it cook. So I've also chopped up all of my veg and prepped my veg in my pan. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in that and get those going, because they will take a little while, so not too much oil. I've decided I'm not going to use the mushrooms, just because my boyfriend will be having this tomorrow and he doesn't actually like mushrooms, so it just makes my job easier. I am going to put these other skewers in the wash because I have handled them. Even though they haven't touched anything else, I've still handled them, so they will be going in the wash. They are reusable bamboo skewers, so might as well reuse them, don't need to throw them away. Yeah, I've also got some of the hoisin sauce I've put in the bowl. I haven't used too much of it at the moment, and I have my brush and I'm just going to glaze it on my pork whilst my veg starts to sizzle away. I'm just going to brush this on nice, and let me see if I can just angle this down so that you can see. There's a doggo sniffing around. Hey buddy. So literally just put it in the brush, and then I'm just brushing it onto the meat, just like this. I am probably going to need more. I am going to do both sides, don't worry guys. So in theory my veg should be ready at the same time as my skewers finish cooking. Yeah, I'm going to need a bit more hoisin sauce just to make sure it's all covered. And then I am going to turn them over and brush the other side with it as well. I'll just get it in the bowl, get every little bit of sauce out of there before I put some more in. Right, I'm going to put a bit more hoisin in the bowl. Just a little drizzle. I don't think I'm going to need anywhere near as much as it says in the book, but hey ho, you never know. I might get to the end of this and it might require more sauce. There might not be enough sauce on it at all, but let's go with it for now, shall we? I'm just turning them over just so I can get the sauce on the other side. Like that. Right. Get some more of the sauce. And just give it a bit of a paint. Get in all the cracks with my brush. Now you could do these on the pan. We could fry these off in the pan. You can chuck them on a barbecue if you've got one, or a griddle pan, something like that. I am going to cook mine under the grill. It says for about 8 minutes. So we will see. We will see. My grill's been on since I started this video, and I actually started filming this about an hour ago. My dad came home from work in between and didn't want to be on camera, so I've had to wait for him to do his food first and then finish off mine. So there we go, that's all the sauce used up. My skewers are all nice and marinated. My veggies are over there cooking away. So I'm going to stick these under the grill and fry up my veg, and I'll come back to you in about 10 minutes. Blink of an eye for you guys, but for me it'll be about 10 minutes. Okay guys, so my veggies are done. They've all been fried up. I've just popped them into some little tubs. I know they don't look like much at the moment, but the veggies obviously cooked quicker than the pork. Still got a couple of minutes left on that. The veggies, I've just shoved them into the tub because I'm not going to eat them. I'm not going to eat the meals today. I'm making them ready for tomorrow so we can have them for dinner or lunch tomorrow. But yeah, the veggies are super quick. You literally just fry them off. Yum 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 yum. And a bit of bok choy. Just remember, if you are prepping bok choy, to give it a wash first. Cut the ends off, cut them in half or into quarters, and then it's super easy. I'm going to be pulling the pork out in just a minute, so fingers crossed it's cooked through and looks yummy. I'm a bit dubious that it said grill for 10 minutes, but, well, I said 8 minutes, but I mean, it's sizzling away. I can hear it in the background sizzling, so hopefully they'll be alright. We'll have a look in just a sec. Okay, I think they're done. They have been removed from the oven. They smell amazing. They really do. I'm just going to show you the tray. Might be easier for me to... Boom, there's a doggo in the background. Let's just lift this up. I mean, they look pretty cooked to me. You see? I think they look pretty cooked to me. Yummy, 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 yummy. So, there we go. Now all I have to do is put these into the tubs and then we'll taste one. So, I think tongs are the way forwards. I'm going to pop this back up here a bit. Ooh. So, I'm just going to pop some of these into the tubs. They fit quite nicely in there. And then obviously all the liquid is a combination of the fat that's come off of them and the sauce. So you can drain that away, you can reuse it. Obviously there's a lot of flavour in the sauce there. Ooh, this is harder than it looks. Oh, that one stuck a bit. There we go. 4 in each one. And then I'm going to try these bad boys. I'm going to have 2 for my dinner tonight. Super handy tool these. Get some if you can. I'm going to pop this out to one side. So here is the finished product in the tub, ready to go for dinner tomorrow or lunch tomorrow. And now I'm going to try one of these bad boys. So let's go for this one. Let's have a little close up for you, a little bit of, I don't think it's going to focus on it. There it is. Oh yeah. Okay, and be careful guys when you do this because they will be hot. Not too much sauce. Very juicy still. Delicious. Actually delicious. It's a thumbs up from me, guys. Probably got sauce around my mouth now, haven't I? Yeah, delicious. What can I say? This blue dragon hoisin sauce is yummy anyway. Don't need too much of it. I would probably say I've used maybe half of what the book suggests, maybe not even that, and that's perfect for me. But again, I didn't have as much pork, so yeah, maybe I'll do it again and I'll get the right amount of stuff, and I'll try and see how it differs. Maybe in a future video I'll revisit this recipe, do it again, and get the right amount of pork and the right amount of sauce, and see how it differs. But as I said, you can make it super quick. The actual recipe doesn't take that much time at all. It takes half an hour to soak the skewers beforehand, but I mean, if you were using metal ones, then you wouldn't have that issue. The prep time was probably the thing that took the longest, cutting the meat and cutting the veg, but again, it didn't take very long at all. And if you use different accompaniments, then, you know, if you just did this with rice, and the rice, you could just use microwave rice, it's not going to take very long at all. The cooking of the pork is perfect. There's little crispy bits where it's kind of caught, and there's some slight charring in areas where the sauce is kind of, the sugars in the sauce have kind of caught, but that just makes it even more tasty, in my opinion. So yeah, there you go. That is pork belly skewers from the Disney cookbook. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried the recipe at home. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. And if you want to see more cooking videos from me, please let me know. I'm hoping over the course of time to go through all of the recipes in the book. But who knows? Let's see where it takes us. Yeah. Have a good time, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.